Hello there. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Episode 3. Okay, now this one, immediately, I love. At first, I wasn't thinking I was going to enjoy it because Zemo was one of the weakest villains, in my opinion, that they had. However, the way he is introduced and the way they actually get him out of prison, everything they do is actually kind of funny. And he seems like a pretty smart guy, so you can actually see how he came up with all these plans, because he is like a genius, like a freaking mastermind. Yet, the one thing that never made sense, like when he was in, I think, a Civil War, was he left a lot of stuff to chance. But here, it's like he knows everything. It is a great fighter, and it's just like, I love it immediately. And he basically takes them to a lawless territory. Basically, the second they arrive to that area, I forgot the name. It starts with an M. I wouldn't be able to pronounce it. It didn't roll off the tongue easily. But the second they get there, instantly, I get this John Wick vibe. And immediately, that's what it is. It becomes John Wick. Literally, a bounty is placed on their heads because apparently they are accused of killing somebody. All this stuff kind of piles on. Because they freed Zemo, now apparently the Black Panthers, the Wakandans, are wanting to get revenge because Zemo's the one who killed their original king. So it's really piling on top of each other, and I am starting to enjoy it far more. They are really building out the world. The one thing I still can't stand is they're not doing enough with the world, because now they're talking about people who died, people who have returned, displaced a lot of people who were there originally. So a lot of deaths have happened. Someone died of tuberculosis because it was just overcrowding in certain areas. And it's just like certain things are just like, they're not adding up. I guess in the States, things are far better than they are in other nations, which do make sense in some cases. Like, okay, maybe some nations are handling it better than others. But at the same time, you would think after 5 years of half of the population being gone and the nations all working together, that they wouldn't work together anymore. So there are some things that are just like, I still don't get that. I still don't understand. But the episode is a lot of fun. Zemo is a very great character now. I am really enjoying him. He seems to be funny, quick-witted. He jokes about the fact, like Sam asks, basically says, "I didn't know you were rich." He just goes, "I'm a baron. I was a rich kid. I was born rich, born with wealth. You just have a place to rule." And it's funny, the humor, the fact that he's able to up and disappear. He knows that life. He knows that world. Even the Winter Soldier knows that world. But the thing is, the Winter Soldier, Bucky Barnes, was a tool during that period of time. So he normally just was there to listen to everyone else, to be told what to do. So Zemo is the one who's more at home in that lawless area than even the Winter Soldier, because the Winter Soldier just followed orders, even though he does a great job when he's there. So it's starting to actually get going. I enjoyed the first episode for Bucky Barnes, the second episode because Sam and Bucky were together, and this one primarily because of Zemo. Even though I do like the jokes here and there between Sam and Bucky, Zemo is the one who really does it for me. I love his mask. I love everything that he does. I love the lawless territory. I'm all for where it's going. I love that it's going to be a shorter series, so that way they can just get to each point as needed, and each episode could actually be longer. This one was far longer than the previous one. It's probably and a little bit longer than the first episode. So I'm enjoying it. I hope they actually do much more. It's far exciting. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles. One thing I need to add on. Cap, the new Captain America, seems to have already snapped. He seems to have lost it. And I do love seeing his progression as well. It is enjoyable to see how he started off as kind of this nice dude, and now he's just very angry and upset and willing to do anything to get what he wants. So it sounds like he's going to start breaking bones, doing things that are completely against what Captain America would do to get what he wants. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.